Hello, I am a little grease ball. I just came back from work. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I have some updates. Sorry, I don't know where my tripod went, so I'm a mess. But I was like, I can't let another month go by. It's been months. It wasn't intentional. Things just kind of fell into place. So I just wanted to come here, let you guys know I'm alive, I'm okay, and give some updates. So first update, I opened my studio. I have filmed the tour for y'all multiple times and it always like deletes or erases itself. So I'm going to try to do that again, hopefully this week. But I opened my studio. I'm so excited. I'm so blessed. It's not as profitable as I was hoping for it to be, but I just need to like buy Google ads and just be more proactive in my business and not as passive. But it's open and I'm so proud. It was like, I think I was filming some videos while I think I filmed a few videos from the studio. I honestly can't even remember the last time I uploaded. But it was rough and it's so much better now. I can't wait to show y'all. I'm so mad that the freaking footage keeps getting lost. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll record it on someone else's thing. So the studio's open. So I've been MIA for a good reason. I gained weight. Well, that's not a good reason, but I gained weight and I have been focusing on getting my health together. I'm still in shape or whatever. I'm like 185. I'm more comfortable at 175. I would love to be 150. My friends are concerned at me at 150 being at 6 feet tall. I'm going to be a stick, but I was kind of like, okay. And I don't know. I'm not a fan of being thick. Like everything is jiggling all the time. Like I want to be toned and firm. So I've been back in the gym, not eating rice and nothing's wrong with rice, but eating like big bowls of rice every night, which I was doing that for like a month straight. That weight piled up on me. And then at my studio, I was drinking like, because they call them thought juices in New York. It's like lime-a-ritas and stuff. I was drinking like one a night, maybe sometimes two. A mess. Not what you want to be doing, right? So I have been getting my life back together, getting my health back on track. I have been struggling a little bit. I was going up and down for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I feel like finally I've been like consistently losing. So that feels really good. And I've been jump roping a lot more, lifting, not being afraid of lifting. I'm not afraid of lifting. I just don't enjoy it. Like it's not fun for me. I prefer cardio. I'm a cardio girl. But I do want to build some muscle. I want to have a booty one day. So I'm like, I need to lift. And lifting is just good for your bones and your posture and your just overall health, just as an aging person. So I'm lifting. I'm doing lower body. I'm not a fan of upper body lifting. I just can't get into it. And I definitely don't like to do core work. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But I've discovered jump rope. I love jump rope. It's just such a fun workout for me. So I've been getting there, losing weight, being mindful of what I eat. I kind of follow like Greg Doucet's anabolic diet minus all the protein powder, but I basically eat high volume, low calorie food so I can eat a lot of food, but it doesn't affect me. I am struggling with my weight loss and my dieting. Now that I'm back at the office, just a few days out of the week, there's so many snacks and I just get frustrated. And because I'm not drinking, I don't just grab a glass of wine. I grab a bag of chips or I grab candy or I grab, you know what I mean? Or like I get annoyed and I just grab food, even though, and I try to bring my own food. And then I'm like, I eat all of that. I think I need to like really up bringing my own snacks and being like, you can't eat anything in this kitchen until you ate the snacks that you brought, which is annoying, but that's just what it's going to have to be if I really want to take this seriously, lose the weight and keep it off and not be, you know, being an emotional eater. That brings me to my next point. I've been considering doing an Overeaters Anonymous meeting. I am very nervous. I do not talk to professionals about my feelings. Like I feel like I've been using YouTube a little bit as a diary, but I see that they have some Zoom meetings and like, so I wouldn't have to go in person, but I'm still terrified. And I don't know why I'm so scared. I know some reasons why I overeat, but I don't know if I'm really ready emotionally to dig into like why I'm still struggling with this even after 100+ pounds weight loss. But I think it'll really get me over this hump and have my healthy life just be really complete and whole. If you've ever done Overeaters Anonymous or you know anyone that does it, can you like tell me in the comments like what that looks like for y'all? Like, do we sit in a circle sharing our feelings? Like, I'm not good at stuff like that and I feel like I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. What else has happened? My company's going through a big change. We got acquisitioned or merged or partnered with another bigger company. So that's been annoying. I'm not going to even front. It's been annoying, but it hasn't been that big of a deal. It was just like, I don't like dealing with like taxes and you got to move your Roth account over here. Like, I don't like dealing with stuff like that at all. I'm like, I set this up here for a reason. I got to get new insurance and all this other crap. I don't like stuff like that. I'm like a big procrastinating adult. So like once I do it, that's it. And I'm like even trying to get life insurance and all this crap. I'm like, oh, I hate it. It's like if I lose the debit card, I'm like, it is what it is. I don't even want another debit card because I don't feel like going back and changing all of my information. I don't know what that means about me, but I don't like it. What else has been going on in my little life? Just that just to touch on the no drinking thing. So I'm just like getting old. Like, look, alcohol and my body are not seeing eye to eye. Even if I drink like a few glasses of wine, maybe like literally 2 or 3 glasses of wine, wake up hungover. Maybe it's the sugar. And I try to order the, the drier wines. And then if I do get my drink of choice, which is whiskey, I take it too far. Like I'm like drinking this much whiskey, that much juice. It's just ridiculous. Like, and I just clearly don't have any boundaries with liquor. So for now, there's no liquor. I would love to get to a point where I can socially drink and have a drink. But again, I think I really need to like do this Overeaters Anonymous thing and just focus on putting good whole foods and liquids in my body. I was also watching something on TikTok where it was like the alcohol shrinks your brain. And I was like, to be honest, or does something to your brain. And I was like, I don't really have that much of a brain to be like, I can't afford to lose no more brain cells. Like, I cannot afford it. Like, I got to work with what I got. So I was like, you know what, Shy, you're about to be 30. You've been drinking since you were like 18. Like, what more can you get out of liquor besides a good time? You don't go partying. You're just sitting at home downing whiskey and watching an action film. That sounds like a hot mess. Okay. That sounds crazy. So I went to an event yesterday, well, not an event, but a dinner hosting, and I did not drink at all. And I was so proud of myself. I was so nervous. I was like talking to myself, like, you can have one drink. You can have one. It's social. You don't want to be awkward. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking at all. And I did it. And I literally downed like four seltzer waters. And I don't even drink seltzer waters. I think this stuff is disgusting, but I like killed those because everyone else was drinking. I also have this thing like, and maybe the Overeaters Anonymous will help me. Like, it was like a charcuterie board, and like, I could not stop putting food in my mouth. Like, if it's in front of me, and I was definitely like full, like I ate it as a dinner. So I wasn't like overeating. Like, I didn't go home and have dinner or eat dinner before I got there. So I was eating it as a dinner, but like, I have a thing where I like need to be like, there's the sensation of putting something in my mouth, even down to drinks. Like, I drink so much water. Like, I just am never fine with like not consuming things into my body. Right. Like, so strange. I don't know what that is, if there's a word for that, but like, it's really not cute. And I was like, this is crazy. So I was like, that wasn't something I was proud of. I'm like, I need to get that all the way together. But that is my life. That is an update. It's been a roller coaster. I'm doing better. I feel like I'm approaching very difficult parts of my life in adulthood. And having to be more responsible and, just be more in tune with myself. I also don't enjoy, as much as I drink, like when I drink a lot, like I'm not like getting arrested by the cops or like making out with strangers drunk. I'm like a run my mouth, as y'all can see, I can run my mouth. I like start talking about all types of things. I get very passionate about the things that I say. I share information that is like I'm an overshare about my personal business. Like nobody asked for any of that. And it's embarrassing. And I was like, I just need to have more control over the things that come out of my mouth and my actions. So I need to control food and alcohol. But yeah, I feel like my friendships are good. All my friends went like traveling. So I've just been me and it's been great. And I feel like I'm getting close with my family, my mother. So I'm feeling really blessed about that. There's always like things happening in my life. There's never like a perfect time, but like, I feel good, like I'm not worried about money. I think I'm okay. Like I'm just tackling one thing at a time. I don't want to get to the summertime and be like, the year's halfway done and you haven't improved in any way. Like I said, I'm approaching 30 and I want to like go into it with a new perspective, a new outlook. But that is my life. I do apologize again for the my leave of absence. not great with words. I should start reading again. I don't like to read. I apologize for not being here and uploading. That was not intentional. It really just like life was happening and I was like, I just need to get me together before I come over here. But I'll be back to my like topic videos. I have a lot of things on my mind that I want to talk about. I'm curious if you guys would be okay with me like talking about like celebrity culture. I'm not sure if I'm okay with it either, but like I feel like I have some opinions. I always have an opinion. But if you want me to keep it just like life things and like life takeaways and life lessons, I'm happy to do that too. So you guys let me know and I will see y'all later. Bye.